Hey guys, Chucky here. We're going to be taking a larger look at the 4-jump method for Town Hall 10s to try and get those 3 stars against other Town Hall 10s, and we've got a couple of near max bases to show you today. So the method used usually involves 7 golems, although you can swap a couple of golems out for some P.E.K.K.A.s. The first base we're attacking is this one. It's close to max. The heroes aren't quite max, well, the heroes aren't max at all actually, and neither the walls, but the defences are, and we will be using all 4 jumps to get into that core with all 7 golems to take the hits from the infernos and everything else and get the 3-star. So the jump position is always the same. You want to go on 3 sides of one of the sides, and I should mention that this base is the kind of favourite layout for doing this attack, but any sort of circular base will work with this, or should work. So we do 2 golems on each side, as you can see, through the jumps. Put the jumps down first, 4 or 5 whiz behind each of those golems, and then 3 golems, including the clan castle, in the centre with heroes, and they will progress towards the middle kind of square where your 4th and final jump will be, and they will proceed to take out everything in the middle, as should the remaining wizards and your heroes. So we can see in this attack a lot of golems still alive. They're all central. The heroes are doing a good job as well. The king can be raged, and you want to try and save your Archer Queen ability until you need it. In this situation I don't think he actually uses it, but this is a pretty good attack, and you can see at this point it's going fairly well. There's a lot of wizards alive, and those golems are still fairly much alive as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the method of attack, and you can see he's going to get a 3-star from here. Thanks also, by the way, to Brad from Mega USA 4. He is showing these tactics here, and there's another attack by him as well. Both really good attacks and good 3-stars. This was in his clan war, and the other one was just searching through Champions League. So we'll speed it up now. There you can see 3 stars. He's not had to use his Archer Queen ability or anything. It's obviously much harder if you don't have maxed heroes, but this is certainly something you can do to try and get those 3 stars. So this is the second base, again from Brad. Thanks Brad for sharing. And this time it's not quite well, actually it is fairly maxed out in terms of defences, but the king I think is asleep, so upgrading. So we'll just get to playing it, and you can see he's going to attack from that top right hand side. 3 jumps down, just like the last attack. You want to be careful of the positioning of those jumps, specifically for wizard towers on the corners there, because they can shoot down your wizards if they're out of range of the golems. So you want to make sure your golems are close enough to the wizard towers to ensure that they don't get any of your background wizards. So it's the exact same method. Get that 4th jump down nice and early into the centre. Sometimes it can be forgotten, and you can get it a little late, and you want to get a rage on that too, so all your troops rage into the centre. If you brought a poison, make sure you can use it, even if it's, you could either use it for skelly traps in the centre, or if your enemy has a dragon or a lava hound or something, or you can use it for smaller troops if that is what is in the enemy CC. So once again we can see he's quite easily got through this base, and just breaking down that back wall is the only sort of time that there is a slight imposition to this attack. But if it doesn't get 3 stars, it's certainly a very safe way to be getting 2 stars on some of those harder Town Hall 10 bases. And you can see as well, especially here, there's quite a few golems left, so he's again not had to use his AQ ability, so it doesn't necessarily need maxed out heroes. It's obviously a big help, but there are examples of non-maxed out heroes doing this. It's just a question of what you're aiming for, but 3 stars is certainly available, and it's easier the higher your heroes are. So this is the third and final attack by Carolina Chuck. Thanks very much to you as well, also from Mega USA 4. Same method, except this time we've got 5 golems and 2 P.E.K.K.A.s. So the P.E.K.K.A.s can tank against those multi-infernos, and actually in this base there is a single inferno as well, which could potentially be more difficult considering you've got 7 golems, and as a result it might be worthwhile taking a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s if there is a single inferno to try and get down those inner buildings as quick as possible. You can see there they've gone straight into the centre, and that single inferno is down, so the danger is pretty much over, and the heroes are still alive, or at least the queen's still alive, and the other wizards are perfectly positioned behind the golems on either side of the attack, and that's actually exactly how you want the attack to unfold. So that's really great positioning, and only now on the bottom side you can see one of the golems has gone down, but too late for the defense, as everything else is pretty much done, including that final arch tower. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this strategy. Really good one if you've got max heroes, and it should be able to take down more or less any base of this shape. Circular inside bases is what you're looking for. It doesn't have to be this exact square shape, but this is a really common shape of base, so you will run into this, and it's a good one for clan wars, and you should be able to get 3 stars. So I hope you like this. Please do subscribe, like, follow. Thank you for your support, as always, it means the world, and I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Cheers.